Hello everyone and welcome to this next quest in Elder Scrolls Online. I knew this guy would turn up. I'm just gonna kill the elite first before talking to him. So I thought because we ended up here and this guy was so persistent in the last quest that we'd hang around and we'd see why he was so persistent in the last quest. So let's see why he was so persistent and why he kept appearing.
Another visitor to White Rose Prison? This isn't exactly the main route.
Then what are you doing here?
The Vice Cannons tracked one of the long-lost keystones to White Rose Prison. If we can recover it, this artifact would be a major boon to our war efforts. Unfortunately, the prisoners don't trust the Vice Cannons, which means they don't trust me.
Perhaps they'll talk to me?
You're welcome to try. We need that keystone. Look for General Ritus, an old Imperial general they left here to rot. He's the prisoners' leader.
I'll go speak with him.
Hopefully the prisoners will let you in. We need that keystone.
What can you tell me about the prison?
Very little. The Imperials built it in the First Era. When they were pushed out of Shadowfen, they abandoned it. I'm not sure why the prisoners remained. Some say they're cursed.
Is there anything I should know about General Ritus?
He had the reputation of being honorable, at least for an Imperial. I don't know what he did to get left here, but it must have been bad. The Empire abandoned a skilled general.
What's a keystone?
Argonian artifacts of great power. Legend ties them to various ruins throughout Shadowfen. The Vice Cannons can't let them fall into the wrong hands.
Okay. Let's do that. And head into White Rose Prison.
Well?
What brings you to White Rose, stranger? Did you take a wrong turn somewhere?
I need to see General Ritus.
The General doesn't get many visitors. Or any, really. You'll find him in a shack to the southwest. A word of advice. Don't stray into the western side of the prison. Not unless you want to get eaten.
Eaten?
That's right. Some of the prisoners went feral. Animals, that's what they've turned into. Good hunting, though.
Thanks for the warning.
Remember, General Ritus is in the shack to the southwest. Did you need something else?
Why did some of the prisoners go feral?
Well, they don't pay me to worry about that sort of thing. Why don't you ask the ferals? They might even answer, in between bites.
I've heard rumors of a curse here.
That's not something I care to talk about with an outsider. Why don't you ask General Ritus about it?
Maybe I will. Okay, so down that way. I mean, we're a decent way through the second era right now because Queen Aran was born in the year 555 of the second era. So that's like a decent chunk. Of the second era, you know, and this was built in the first era.
What are you doing here? I have enough trouble without outsiders bringing more.
I've come on behalf of the Vice Cannons. They say a keystone is located here.
The Vice Cannons expect our help? Where were the Vice Cannons when the Imperials left us to rot? We've been trapped here for years. Half the prisoners lost their minds and started eating the rest of us.
Why didn't you just leave?
Don't you think we tried? My Imperial brethren used the power of your precious keystone to bind us to this prison. If we leave, we die. No one bound to the keystone can even touch it.
But you know where it is?
Let's make a deal. Ferals overran one of our camps. The survivors of that attack need patching up, but the medical supplies are still in the camp. If you can recover those supplies, one of my people will tell you where the keystone is.
Agreed.
Very well. Get the medical supplies to Journey. She's holding the tower southwest of the camp against the Ferals. And remember, I'll hold you to our bargain. All of it.
I'll find the supplies.
The longer we're trapped, the greater the chance we'll turn feral. Or be eaten by them.
How have you survived all this time?
It hasn't been easy. Argonian traders stop by sometimes, and we've been able to forge enough old Imperial supplies to muddle through.
How did you come to be imprisoned here?
I refused to slaughter a village of Argonians. It wasn't a fair fight. They had no soldiers. I don't believe in pointless slaughter. My superiors thought otherwise.
Okay, good on you, dude. Why did some of the prisoners go feral?
Some think it's the Keystone's influence. Using it to trap us must have had some effect. Others think the feral were weak-minded and broke under the strain of our situation. Who knows?
Okay. I'm supposed to go all the way to the north now. Or the north of the prison. I can do that. I can. Really? I can't walk in between the two of you? Let's help you out there. Not that I'm saying that you need help, but there you go. There's two ferals.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
This way? Ah, yes. Let's get all the ferals. Sorry, I went quiet there for a second. I was like singing the theme song to Feral TV stuck in my head because I was like talking about the ferals, and for some reason my brain just went, "Hey, the theme song for Feral TV."
Going to need a moment.
Feral,
Not a
can you
young
made a
man.
book? I thought that was a different book, obviously. Okay, let's take the supplies to where they are needed. Hey, Journey. I got you
Been
medical
quite some time
supplies.
since I saw a new face. Why are you here?
General Writer sent me. These supplies are for you.
Haha, about time. If the general wants me to hold this tower, he needs to send me medical supplies more often. bet there's more to this than meets the eye.
Okay, so that is the end of that quest. If you made this far and enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to leave a comment as I do read each and every single one. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!